Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Ogre Battle 64 and Scene 36, March on the Capital. So we're finally headed to Latium, after clearing out and saving as many people as we can along our way. And uh-oh. This looks like a familiar flashback. Prince Umil! Hi, Gazeth. Who's that? This is my son. Lamar, introduce yourself. I guess this is sort of messing around with time right now. Hey, wait for me. Hurry up, Umil. By messing with time, I mean we're flashing to different times in their life when they were probably happy friends together. That's what you get. You okay? I'm fine. This is nothing. But you're bleeding. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt. You're so strong. I want to be strong too. Umil? No way. You're such a wuss, and you cry a lot too. Besides the fact that ignoring pain isn't really a strength. I know. Got a good idea. I'm gonna be a king when I grow up, so you can be my knight. Me? A knight? Yeah, you'll be my knight. Ugh. Bad memory to have right now. Oh, here's a worse one. My prince, prepare to die. Umil, watch out! Get out of my way, kid! It took him that long to take action? Sorry, it just... I know, I'm making this situation funnier than it needs to be. Are you okay? Lamar! And so Ankaseth killed noblemen because we couldn't defend ourselves. No, I'm glad that you're safe. Thanks to you, if you hadn't protected me. Suppose I gave enough time for my father to show up. Oh, Umil, it was my dad who saved you. I couldn't do anything. I hate myself. I'm useless. Yeah, so much for a pledge to become a knight if I can't even protect him from an assassin right in front of my face. But things change. People grow stronger. They don't have to have all the strength right away. They don't have to be able to accomplish everything they want right now. They can move on. Grow. Be able to accomplish things later. You're leaving tomorrow. Yeah. Why can't you stay here? Why the military academy? Why? God knows where my mother is. I can't stand being around my father. You might remember this as the opening scene to the game. Been a long time, folks. I'm leaving. Umil, promise I'll make you proud. I have to learn to stand on my own, so I can protect both of us. I suppose if there's a place where you're going to learn how to become stronger, Military Academy is one place to do it. But only stronger in one sense, perhaps. Mar. What, Hugo? No, it's nothing. Let me tell you our current status. Something's on Hugo's mind. It's usually a bad sign for us. Let's get started. Latina to the north will be our base of operations. Something very unique with this map you might notice immediately if you're eagle-eyed. Our objectives are Forts Toy Belt and Toydrich, both located today south of Latina. Our goals are to liberate both forts and make our way to Winea. Our intelligence reports that huge numbers of troops are marching our headquarters. They'll be here soon. They expect this to be a final confrontation. We should prepare ourselves. We must direct this battle swiftly and concisely if we're going to win this one. We're going to have early aggression and, yes, 2 forts to take over. It's going to be a little bit of a rough one. Hopefully we're ready for it. I don't know what happened to Yumil, but must face reality. Are you ready? I can't believe Yumil would do such a thing. I believe in him. Mama, what are you saying? Don't worry, Hugo. I believe in Yumil. That's why I could resolve myself to do this. Even if he stands in my way, I won't stop fighting. Can't lose to them, no matter what. For this kingdom's freedom, for this world that Yumil loved. Loved in the past tense, huh? Let's call that a bad sign. Even if I am resolved to do what I must. Taking over the forts, defending Winea. Invasion of headquarters or death of myself. Not much new on that end. But as you can see, we've got a legion, 2 legions, right away. And in fact, there's going to be a 3rd showing up. So I'm just going to have everybody come out for the party. But I'm not going to be sending folks out just yet, because we need to defend ourselves. So I'm going to let them break their start their formations, I should say. And then I'm going to see what I want to do from there. Okay, so myself, I'm going to go here to the northernmost area. Bolt. I'm going to put you at the edge of the forest. Morris. Put you on this part of the edge of the forest. Wind. Put you right here. Jody, I'm going to have you cover our flank a little bit. And that's all for now. Everybody else is going to stand pat. Hopefully with this spread out formation, we're going to be a little better at protecting our base and spreading out who fights what. And yep, a 3rd Legion to the south, already on its way. Morris is itching for action, so it's time to rock and roll. Very exposed unit. And yes, I did a lot of rearranging of some equipment in between episodes because it was about time I did so. And that's the end of their leader. Now we just need to handle the Copernicus and the Griffin. Owie! So I'll field pause because I'll move Morris's unit back after this. We're going to do a lot of rearranging folks so that one group doesn't take all the damage, you know? And all the experience. Don't guard me, you jerk. Double jerk. They've already done all their attacks, and I've still got a couple left. A ninja and my lich. So we should definitely finish them off. And done. Alright, so let's back off Morris. Brionak. Oops. Morse. Now Bolt versus Katsu. Another one where you're exposed completely down the middle, but with 2 ogres, this is going to be a very high attack power party. And they're in formation where, once again, Jihad is nearly useless. It was an experiment. I'm not going to call it a failed one because I still think Jihad is a useful spell. It's just, you gotta fight the right types of units with Jihad. And unfortunately, I did not know I should be prepared for it, and I haven't been, in this late game, I haven't been as discerning with what unit fights what unit. Ooh, good crit. Oh, almost lost my paladin. Almost lost him. Yep, I should have field paused because this might be bad. Let me pause, come on. Alright, Bolt. Unit commands, use item. Oh wow, you have a weird set of items, Bolt. Heal Seed. And that'll do it. Wind is going for their Siren, Ira. Ira? Ira? I didn't catch the name very well, so I probably mispronounced it. And that's the end of her. And now for a little bit of Tempest from Wind. That was pretty darn significant damage, I do say so myself. And these supportive attacks are such BS. That one actually dealt significant damage, don't get me wrong. That was actually a significant, decent use of supportive attack. I still question why it's so much stronger than the other ones seem to be, and I also question if it's really that useful being a Legion just because of that. Oof. Finish him off, guys. Ah, not enough attacks. So that's the first unit I think we just haven't wiped out entirely. And Bolt's attacking their Archmage from the side. Won't matter too much, especially since for some reason they decided to put their Archmage in the middle of their formation. Because why not? And that Archmage is gonna die. So dead. And not a big loss. All the enemies are in the corners. Heal her though. Still don't want to see her die. See, and that supportive attack deals 1 damage to everybody, so I really don't understand what causes supportive attacks to actually deal what their damage calculations are. And asleep again? Yep, figured. Doesn't matter, she's already done her 2 attacks. And that's you dead. You dead, because for some reason we haven't missed a single hit against gremlins. Which, you know, humongous surprise, how the hell did that happen? My turn to fight Leopold. Oh, Bolt scared him into me. You poor, poor man. It looks like my group's finally earning decent experience, so I think I might be a main unit from now on. No reason to hold me back. Man, I can't do much of anything, because these fights are just keep coming. I'm kind of worried that we might lose Aznabel. Right, the blue one is Aznabel. Tempest, take out one of their archmages, please. There we go. Almost took out 2 of them. Oh, that would have been beautiful if we managed it. Ooh. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. It's so I'm going to go ahead and use the Pedra of Water. I'm hoping it'll kill that mage on the right. And it does. Oh, but that attack was just strong enough to do it! Oh, the supportive attack kills a character! Oh, my pride! My pride! Need to find out where that witch's den is. No, 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 no. No. Oh, this is bad. I could lose. Wind. Wind! No! Oh, this is so many flavors of bad. I told you this is going to be a rough fight in the beginning. They don't hold back. They will go all in. And they're trying to stop us from taking over Winea, the capital of Latium. But we can't let them stop us. We gotta keep going. Still counts as a win, even though we lost 2 people. But then again, they lost 4, so... Yeah, I know, Wind. We're gonna get you some help, don't worry. For now, Dio, looks like you get to be leader again. Let's see, okay, that's the shop. Oh, Latina! Very cool. They give us a witch's den in our stronghold. That is some crazy amount of mercy right there. Alright, you go there. Myself, I'm gonna hunt him down. Bolt. Back home. Sophia the Centurion. Ooh, a flare brass. I could use a little, dragon hunting. If I went after the dragon, but apparently nobody's going to. Jihad! Ooh, beautiful hit. I'm gonna use an Elemental Pedra just because I want to completely wipe out this unit. And I know the Pedra isn't going to wipe it out, but it's going to get me a hell of a lot closer than I am. Oof. Even my unit isn't immune to being attacked viciously. 17 health away from completely wiping them out. But an automatic level up for my entire unit. We still got Legion number 3 on its way to us. Uh-oh, Sphinx. I don't remember what they do from the back row at the moment. Annihilation. Boosh! And a wasted heal. Dark Quest. Okay, so they do AoE. Oh my! That was an absolute bucket load of damage! Where did that come from? Elemental Pedra of Wind, thank you. I need Annihilation to wipe her out. Well done, Zapdos. Whew. That was a ton of damage! By the way, if you do this mission first, the levels that you face are lower. But the rest of the missions that I did before this mission, those levels will be higher. And the missions will change somewhat. So you can do these in different order than I did. But holy crap! This is a ton of damage! They are really high leveled. And I'm just gaining levels left, right, and center. I might be under-leveled at this point, which is good because I need to do training on my unit in case you don't remember to get the Pedra of Fire. Alright. Let's see, Dio. Let's revive Wind and Asnabel. For those of you that don't remember, as it's been a very long time, Asnabel was one of the first people we saved as members of the Revolutionary Army. It was him and his daughter who were some of the earliest people to join after we joined the Revolutionary Army. Both his daughter, Katrina, being a priest. I don't remember which group Katrina's in, but she's still in a group. She's just a cleric now. No, she started as a cleric and she's a priest now. Okay, so Wind, I'm gonna make you leader again, of course. Don't you worry about that. Oops, wrong button. There you go, but you need rest, because you start at 1 health when you revive at a witch's den. Okay, come on, catch up already. I should finally look at what the stronghold has. Darn it! Darn it! I won't be able to liberate either of those towns. I will be able to liberate that one at least. Okay, so who am I sending out? Who hasn't seen any action? Kane and Count. Oops. Kane. Hang out here. Count. Hang out here. That ought to do it. I finally caught up with Katsu. Almost killed him in the first round of attacks. First set of attacks, I should say. And Jihad's gonna barely do anything because they're in the corners. And now we finish them off. Massive damage, wow. You get a level up, and you get a level up, and you get a level up. Stone of Quickness. I'm gonna start moving myself south to do some scouting, while everybody else does an excellent job of defending the base. Kane is fighting Faye. Diana, 2 gremlins, and 2 goblins. Ugh, it's hard to hit a Diana. Really high dexterity. See? Really hard to hit them. Guard! As you can see, the Diana in this group has a new bow, one of the pieces of equipment I decided to rearrange a little bit, and got rid of the hair Diana. I think I'm going to use a Pedra because this is going to be a pain in my butt. And of course it only attacks one of them. Go, Celestial Flying Squirrels. And it dodged, or it resisted half of them, and they barely dealt any damage because of how high magic defense these stupid gremlins have.